See, this is the first video and I will give you some tips that I am going to follow in all the solutions of these problems. First, you will have a set of statements and based on those statements there will be some conclusions. And you have to see which of those conclusions are true, which of those conclusions follow. More than one of those conclusions might also be true, and accordingly you will get these options. You might have 1 and 3 are true, 2 and 3 and 4 are true. You might get those options. So you have to be very careful. When you get the statement, or rather the statements, draw the Venn diagrams. And you have to pay attention to draw all possible Venn diagrams. Okay. So the given statements can be drawn in more than one way. And you have to draw it in all the possible ways, and I'll show you how to draw it in all the possible ways. You will get to know that with more and more practice, and we will show in these questions how to draw. And once you draw, be very careful as you're drawing. Once you draw, your conclusions should be true in all the drawings. Okay, should be true in all the drawings. Only then that conclusion is valid, except if the word possibility comes in the conclusion. If the word possibility comes in the conclusion, even if it is true in one drawing, that conclusion is valid. Okay, so if the word possibility, again I repeat, if the word possibility comes in the conclusion, if that conclusion is valid in any one drawing, then that conclusion is valid. Otherwise, conclusions have to be true in all the drawings for the conclusion to be valid. Remember this as you are solving. Draw, as you are practicing, draw diagrams where you can make out what those individual circles are. And you do not have to write ice cream or ball or umbrella. You can just write the first alphabet or the first two alphabets and you will be able to solve. So pay attention. We start off with some very simple problems and then our difficulty level of the problems increase. So start practicing as and when, if you're looking at the solution also, before looking at the solution, solve it on a piece of paper and see how our solutions match, and if they match, why do they match? If they don't match, why don't they match? And see how you can modify your approaches. Okay, I wish you all the best to become the best in syllogism. Thank you.